just in time. We are ready for the Midway call. I don't know why Tyler's laughing. That's a strange way to start a call. But Tyler is here. Tyler Sharp, Director of Sales globally for Vidify. My name is Dave Webb. I work with the marketing and communications departments, and we're excited to say hello and hi and hola and guten morgen and all the other things all around the world to our Vidify family who have joined us right now. The great news is we are midway through June. The bad news is that means I'm getting old because it still feels like 2006 in my brain. And how are we all of a sudden halfway through 2024? I don't understand. Tyler, good morning. How are you?
Good morning. I'm doing great. Great to be here with you and with everyone here. We appreciate you guys taking the time to be with us on the Midway call. Lots of great things we want to be able to share with you, and some really incredible announcements as well. And we're just excited about all of that, Dave, right?
Yes, sir. Let's get right into it. I'm going to share a part of my screen that'll show a little bit of some slides that we have developed. We want to tell you about what's going on. One of the first and foremost things we like to do is to celebrate the accomplishments from the previous month. Mid-June is about the time that we get the data and the reports from your activity for the previous month. And for the month of May 2024, we have some great things that have happened. I'm so sorry. I'm excited. My voice gets froggy when I'm excited, apparently. So I will start. Let's identify first the brand new pros, those who have reached 2,000 points in QV, and have enjoyed the rank advancement bonus. I want to say it's $300. Tyler, does that sound right?
It's either 200 for the rank advancement bonus, or it's 300 if you reach it in rapid pro time frame. Yeah.
And I count on everybody being rapid. So I'm going to give you the credit. If you didn't, then still enjoy the $200. But you're right. There is the 50% additional bonus for doing it within the first 30 days of sign up. Here are those great leaders who have done that so far this month. Well, for the month of May. It's packed into the screen. We had to kind of crunch it down to fit everybody. But there are the new pros. Now, again, I have my own quirks about how I recognize people. My first name is Dave, which is nice and tidy at the front of an alphabet, but my last name begins with W. And so I watched so many of those people getting all the credit and all the recognition for the early portions of any recognition. So here we are. We've gone reverse order alphabetical. So beginning with Yvonne and then all the way through Ana Elena Hernandez, we have those who have accomplished pro in the month of May. Congratulations to you. Tyler, you're up.
That is so exciting. There's a lot of them on there.
Wasn't that cool?
It's great. Yeah, my goodness, that's just awesome. Next rank is senior. Again, 5,000 volume, a $500 rank advancement bonus. And we've got Yvonne and Will and Melissa and Lucia and Jackie and Jessica and Hagen and Erlinda, and just so many different names. We are seeing an incredible presence of an incredible growth taking place in the countries of Greenland, and an increase in Belgium, and in so many other different parts of the world that have suddenly in the last couple of months become part of the Vidify family. And it's really exciting. And some of these individuals are from those countries. So congratulations to those of you that have reached the rank of senior.
Awesome. Brand new seniors. Congratulations. Also in the month of May, we have a couple of new masters. And I'm not as brave as Tyler as to pretend to know how to pronounce everyone's name. But here they are. Okay, let's try it. There's Vivi, there's Tinica, Ika, and Angela. That's my guess. If I'm wrong, please send $12 in care of Dave Webb Educational Foundation and help me learn how to pronounce these names. But 4 brand new masters from last month. Super excited. Again, a master is someone who has reached 10,000 points in volume for that month, and they enjoy a rank advancement bonus of $1,000. $1,000 to these 4 new masters. Congratulations.
Yes, that's great. Next rank is Premier, and this is at 25,000 in volume, and definitely duplicating. You're finding a number of leaders that are growing with Vidify, with your respective Vidify business, making some things happen, and they're developing some new masters and seniors and pros as well. So let's take a look at those premiers. Dorte Glachau, she's a new premier from last month, and she's from Denmark. And you had a chance to actually be able to hear from her on the bounce call that we did earlier this month in June. And what a terrific individual. She is someone that you know that is going to eventually become a diamond with us. She just is pushing and growing and developing and duplicating, and just a wonderful leader. So we appreciate Dorte for all that you are doing as you continue to grow your business.
I love when she shared with it, it was like she was not surprised, but she was definitely humble to have reached Premier. And she said, oh, I just do this and I share a little bit and I'm consistent. And everybody listening was like, yeah, no, she's amazing. She really was. That was great. I love that part. Let's jump over here. Next up is a brand new elite that we have coming from the month of May. We're super excited to welcome and congratulate Luis Serrano. Luis is from the US Spanish speaking market, but Luis, again, elite, 50,000 points of volume in the month of May for Luis, and that comes with a $5,000 rank advancement bonus. That is amazing. Tyler, tell us about building as an elite.
You know, as you continue to build as an elite, you definitely probably have a premier in your group, several masters in your group, obviously seniors and pros, which are the foundation of any strong, consistent business that you have. But to become an elite, you are working, you're consistent, you are sharing, you're not afraid to be able to open up your mouth. You've got a lot of people that you depend upon. You're doing a lot of trainings, you're participating. Essentially, you're showing up every day to be able to build the business for maybe 1 or maybe 2 hours each day. And that consistent growth, that consistent effort is really helping that individual to propel to that next level of elite. And what's fun about elite is that's just the gateway. That's just the door opening up to becoming a diamond as well. And we did have one last month with a diamond executive and a global founder in Hilly Lefebvre. We're really excited about her. We made this announcement briefly on the bounce call, but wanted to formally recognize Hilly. She's from the Netherlands and just a wonderful lady that shows up. I had a chance to be able to meet with her and get to know her a little bit better when we were in Copenhagen, actually earlier this year in, I think it was in early March. And I'd met her before, but to be able to really sit down and have dinner with her and get to know her, just a lady that really cares about other individuals, works incredibly hard, such an amazing work ethic, always seems to be on the go. And here's a lady that's figuring out what it's like to be able to duplicate, to be able to build other leaders, to help and pour into other people, to be able to help them get what they want. And so we're really excited about Hilly. Again, she's become a global founder as well as Diamond with us, and just want to congratulate Hilly in all that she's done. So that's fantastic.
So great. Congratulations to Hilly. Congratulations to all of that advancement that happened in the month of May 2024. We're so excited. Tyler, I'm going to let you introduce our next speaker. I've known him for a long time, but you've known him in Beatify, and he's got some great information, but also a great history with us. Why don't you take it away?
Yeah, we're really excited to be able to have Luis Castillo with us. He's a double diamond, and he and his wonderful wife, they actually are the number 4, not number 1,562, but the number 4 entrepreneur or distributor with us here at Beatify. So very, very early on, right at the very beginning, Luis has been involved in this business for 20 years. He's been with Beatify since our inception, 7.5, almost 8 years ago. Really excited to be able to have him with us. He was one of the first individuals to actually try our Nanofy product and worked with Shane on that and getting that to market, and really excited about them. He's incredibly loyal to business, loyal to each one of you. From Mexico, really thrilled to have Luis Castillo with us. In fact, he was on the cruise, the Life Converted Trip cruise with us this past year as we went through Italy and down to Greece and a few other places. And it was just so much fun to be able to have himself and his wife with us on the cruise. And they just bring such a light, just a life of the party kind of an atmosphere, but a very serious business builder. And we're thrilled to be able to have Luis.
Okay, thank you all. It's a real pleasure to be with you in this Midway call. And just to tell you some things, for me was a very good, very extraordinary opportunity when I hear about Beatify almost 8 years ago. And Shane and Brady called me, and he told me about that she was thinking, well, she realized with his wife, Laura, to start a new business, their own business. And I said, okay, I don't know how it's going to be, what kind of product you will have, but if you are in charge of that, if you are in the captain of this boat, I'm with you. And that was 8 years ago. I was in another projects, and I left that, and I started with Beatify. Beatify starts in October of 2000 2016, and it was a very good opportunity, and it was a really something different. The thing is that we love to help people, and with this product, with these people, with this captain, we can do it because we are in the business of changing lives. We're in the changing life business, and there are three things that we have to take into account. It's that the people need to trust in you. Trust in what? First, that you can improve their health. You can help them to improve their health. That you can help them to improve their finance. And at the same time, you can help them to have time to enjoy it. And for that, it's very important to be close to the people. The Latin American people, we are very close to the people. We are like a bunch of people that goes there and there, and we always talking about them. And that's something that I could advise you to take care, to be close of the people, because the people is not only a number. It's not only a people who is making money. It's people that is changing their lives. That they need to be confident about that it's the opportunity. No one opportunity. It's the opportunity. And we here in Midway, we have this opportunity. And with Biome MS, with curcumin, we have that 277 times more absorbing this product. It's making a difference. That's why we are changing lives, because our products really help people, really function. The science, the tradition, and the nature, and working together in helping people. So I can tell you something, that we are in a very good company with a very good captains. You have a very good manager. Tyler is an extraordinary manager, and they in marketing, as he said, I know him from several years ago, and it's a very good people, very good human being. So that's not very common to see in those times. So we have to take care of our life, to change for the best, and help others to do that. And we have to be an example. We have to be an example, changing our lives, trusting in our company, trusting in our product, and telling everybody that we have it. Anybody can choose anything that they don't know. So what do we have to do? We have to tell them that we exist, that we have this product, and we have this opportunity. So for this moment and this role, I know what is going on. When we started almost 8 years ago, we were the first. We didn't have a team. We didn't have product. We didn't have anything. But we built it. We started with that. You right now have the opportunity to start in your countries, in Australia, New Zealand, and the new countries come. Well, of course, Europe, that it has a very few time that you are starting. But we have a long way that we run away. So it's a great opportunity to be the pioneers like as we did 8 years ago. But right now, you will be the pioneers of your country, and you will be the agents of the change. That this is why we are here, because
Luis,
we are. Yeah, tell me.
I want to jump in and ask a question. People have seen you on the trip videos. Obviously, you're very proud of your hair. I don't understand how that works for you and not for. I've been taking Vitify for a number of months. I'm not there yet. Obviously, apparently, I have not earned that worthiness yet. But I want to hear from you and talking about your sweet wife, Christy, who has been with you on those trips and with you building this business. Tell us how Vitify has changed your life. No dollar amounts, no numbers, but what is a lifestyle for, you're a double diamond with Vitify. How has Vitify changed or affected your lives?
Of course. Thank you, Dave. Well, we Vitify changed our lives because we are helping a lot of people, and for us that's very important. But in our lives, we travel a lot. We met Europe for the first time. We met Dubai for the first time. We were in Greece for the first time. We traveled to South America, Central America, North America, and we did many things that before this opportunity we didn't. So we are changing our lives. We feel better because we have health, and we love to touch the hearts of the people. We love to talk with people. We love to have time to enjoy it because we are not in an office. We have time. We can go with a cell phone or iPad, and the business is going with us. If we are in the boat in Europe, or we are in a plane in South America, or we are taking a lunch in Central America, we are doing business. But at the same time, we are enjoying our lives. That's why this kind of business is changing life. And Vitify changed our lives.
Amazing. I want to close with one business tip from you, Luis. I want you to think about, I think, we always joke about in American sports, we talk about Babe Ruth, one of the greatest home run hitters, but we also point out he struck out more than anyone else. He failed more than anyone else. He also holds that record. So without saying that you've ever failed, I don't believe you have because you're such an upbeat person, but tell us what you have found to be a really effective way of approaching someone. How do you meet someone new? Because you're still enrolling. You haven't hit double diamond and sit back on the beach. I know you're still engaged. You're still attracting new customers and new business builders with you. What is a way, give us one tip that you use for how to approach new possible interested people to Vitify.
Okay, of course. My pleasure. That's a very good question. And I can tell you that if you ask me for a tip, one tip I can tell you is don't think about your needs. Don't think about your needs. Think about the others. Think about the people that you will help. Think about the people that you will share information. Think about their needs, their dreams. If you build your business in the basis of the dreams of the people that you will help, that is your market, you will have the best business. Think about that. Don't about it.
I love it. I love it. That's honestly, that's the real key. And we've heard about this from Napoleon Hill and from Augmendino and from all the experts. Help others get what they want, and you will find you have what you want. Luis, everybody give a big high five on that chat room. We've tapped out a bunch of ones, or we can clap on screen. But Luis, we thank you for your expertise, your wisdom, and for taking time this morning to share with us. We're so thrilled that that is something that you love to do as well. And that key, really, don't concentrate on your needs, concentrate on the needs of others, and that is how your own business will grow. So a big hug and a high five to Luis for that. We wanted to say thanks. I'm going to jump into a couple of things that we're kind of refreshing the announcements on right now. We have the Bali CVV, the Club Vacation Vitify CVV trip to Bali is happening October 2nd through the 6th. That is for the, again, you can check the website. It's for your 25 Vita points, or if you have an opportunity to go, you'll be made aware. We're inviting. Also, the Costa Rica CVV trip. This one targets the Americas. We're having that occur in November of 2024. And Tyler, I think you have a special announcement that you get to make as well.
Yes, I do actually. Thank you. Really looking forward to this. We've got a couple of different promotions that are going on right now with rank advancement bonus, return to rank advancement, and here for the next this month, and then in the month of July as well. But we've got something else that we want to be able to introduce too, and this is for a global diamond summit that we are going to be having in January of 2025. And this is something that is incredibly unique. Something we've never done before. It's a unique opportunity to be with other global diamonds at a point in January 2025. We believe that the dates are going to be January 22nd through the 25th. And more details will come about that. But the way that you can be a part of this at this Global Diamond Summit is to be a diamond in the month of June or July or August, September, all through the end of this year in December of 2024, and be a diamond 2 months out of that time period from June to December 2024. Doesn't need to be in consecutive months, but we need you to be a diamond during that time. If you're an existing diamond and you're not at that rank, get back to diamond 2 times during that qualification period between June now and December 2024. If you're a brand new diamond or going to be a brand new diamond, let's say that just are going to be a brand new diamond, then be a diamond for 2 months from June now this month through December 2024. Here's why you want to be there. We are a family, and we want to be able to work with you collectively in getting together and having a chance to really be able to set out what 2025 looks like and what 2026 looks like. This is a chance for you to be able to work with corporate, to be able to work with other diamond leaders, and being able to identify, what are we going to do? Where are we going to go? What does our future look like? And we want you to be able to come up into the mountains of Utah with us, do a little bit of snowmobiling, stay in some beautiful resort, and just have a chance for all of us to be able to get together, to be wined and dined, so to speak, for a few days from all over the world, whether you're from Australia or New Zealand or anywhere in Europe or in Mexico or United States or Canada or anywhere, United Kingdom. We want you to be there. And again, the qualifications are be a diamond between 2 times in the months of June through December 2024. Dave, what are your insights on this? What do you expect to have happen at this Global Diamond Summit? Again, we've never done this before. This is very unique. We don't know that we will do this again. This is a one-time thing that we're really excited about in bringing the qualifiers in and having a chance to be able to play, some snowmobiling. I mean, in Utah, the snow is just absolutely incredible. You know that. You've been living in Utah for a number of years. And to be able to sit down in a cabin retreat or a resort retreat and network with one another and create some plans, do some training, it's going to be an incredible event. But what's your take on it? What are your thoughts about it?
Well, I love the fact that we are led by Shane and Laura, and their commitment to the success of the field is what they know will ultimately bring them their success. I have never once, and Tyler and I talk about this all the time, we sense and feel from Shane and Laura that they do things so that you, the field, can have success. We don't do things perfectly. We don't do everything perfectly. We do some things pretty well. We do a couple things that need improvement. If I were to remember my report cards growing up, a number of things need improvement, but Shane and Laura do it with no ego, with no self-centeredness, with no pointing at what do we get out of it? What do I get out of it? It's always, what will the field respond to? How will the field sense that this is what they need to do for their business? Because as you've heard them say, their business is their business. It's their life. It's their family. And so there is not a plan to work Vidify for 6 more years and then sell it, or to work Vidify for 5 years and then abandon it or disappear into a sunset. They see themselves working with Vidify entrepreneurs, customers, and leaders for as long as they're able to. They have that commitment. This, to me, is another demonstration of that commitment, which is, how do our leaders see us needing to grow? Now, this is not a democracy. This is not even a constitutional republic. This is a Shane and Laura dictatorship, but they are the most benevolent dictators. I hope I can say that and sound like I'm really being funny. They get to decide what we do for the business, but they're inviting this feedback. They're inviting this input so that the strategy and the vision can be not just dictated by Shane and Laura, but we will share what they want to do and how, and then we receive feedback from the field. In this case, the diamonds who have achieved 100,000 points of volume in a month. Now, again, you got to do it twice between now and the end of the year. Those diamonds have your hands in the pulse of the market. Everything that's going on, you're aware, you're dealing with it, you're sensing it. We need you to tell us, here's where the market is going. Here's where we need to exploit, and I use that in the nicest possible way, exploit the power of BioMS, exploit the power of our marketing and communications, and obviously exploit the power of these leaders and people. We like to say the greatest person in your Vidify business, you might not even have met yet. The person is going to help your business get furthest, you might not even have said hello to them yet. So we have this big, beautiful future that we envision. And this Global Diamond Summit, January 2025, is going to be where all of that kind of gets condensed into a palatable package where we can say, here's what we're doing, here's where we're going, here's why we're doing what we're doing, and use the feedback and input from our field leaders so that we can decide on the direction that will be most beneficial to the biggest portion of Vidify. That's how I see it.
No, I appreciate that, Dave. And what's interesting is that anybody can qualify for this. I mean, yes, you've got to be diamond, 2 times out of those months, right? But even somebody that we just announced as a pro, from just on this call that was a pro for the first time this last month in the month of May, they can reach that. You reach diamond in November, you hold it again in December, you're going to go to that Global Diamond Summit, in January. We want you there. We need you there. We need your feedback. We need your input, and we want to be able to have a good time and have some fun with our leaders as well. So wherever you are, whatever your rank is, know that you can do it. We've seen it. People have reached diamond within just a few months, and it's been incredible to see it. You've got 7. You've got 7 to be able to do it twice and reach it for the first time in November and then again in December. So everyone can do this. And we want as many people, as many minds, as many personalities, as many as our wonderful Diamond family members that we at this summit coming up in January. Yeah. We just encourage you, whatever we can do to be able to help you get there. Just know that we're in this for you, because it'll be just an incredible experience. So
love it. I love it. Well, let's wrap up. We're coming up on 30 minutes after the hour. We want to keep this nice and tight for everybody who has called in. We want to remind you of upcoming calls in a week from tomorrow night. Will be Tuesday, the 25th of June. And at 7 p.m., we have the wellness team update. I believe we get to hear from Dr. Jeremy Thornton on that call. Always exciting to hear from the wellness team. They bring the heavy information, but they do it in a way that you can understand it, which again, I wish I had in school. I would have had a lot less needs improvement in science and biology and all that stuff. So again, Tuesday, the 25th of June, that will be 7 p.m. Mountain Time. We'll have a post in the social media, but also an email and a text coming out, especially to those in the English-speaking markets, just because texting doesn't work outside of the US, but check your email, check your social media, and check the virtual office. After that, the next call will be what we call the bounce, and that happens on the first Monday of every month. And the first Monday of July happens to be Monday, July 1st. So again, we look forward to having you join us this same time, 11 a.m. Mountain, for 20 to 30 minutes of great information to get your month started off right. And then the very next Midway call is roughly a month from right now. It's on the 15th of July, which will happen to be the same week that we are in Australia and New Zealand. So we'll be doing something on Tuesday the 16th of July, but it will be live on something will happen and it'll work out. Just keep an eye on all of your social media, all of your virtual office announcements, all of the information that we're making available. We do appreciate you being with us on this call. Tyler, your final thoughts.
We really appreciate Luis, having Double Diamond Luis Castillo being on the call. Just an incredible gentleman, a true gentleman in every sense of the way, and an amazing leader. We appreciate his words of wisdom and taking the time to be with us. And I'm excited about the things that are happening. We're having a fantastic month here in the month of June. And we're really excited about seeing all of the incredible things. We can't wait for our Midway call in a month to see all of the new rank advancements and to be able to shout out the names, of everyone that's reached new ranks, because we're seeing some things really start to head in a fantastic, almost a momentum sort of a direction. And we're really excited about that. And that's because of all of you. So thank you to each one of you for all that you're doing. Keep going. Please let us know if there's things that we can do to be able to help out in any way. But we certainly appreciate everyone.
We do. Thanks, everybody. Have a great day, a great week, and a great month. Take care.